Hey, what up? It's KT with Voice TV, and y'all know why we here. We here for the car, the real star. Hey, check this out. So everyone knows that Boyz N The Hood is a classic movie, and everyone remembers the scene with Ricky. Ricky! But we're not here to talk about Ricky. We here to talk about the car, the real star, and we talking about Doughboy's car. Hey, everyone knew that car was iconic because if you just look back at the movie poster, the theatrical poster, what they got on there? They got Morris Chestnut, Cuban Gooding Jr., got Ice Cube on there, right? But what's the central piece that's kind of in there too? They all leaning on that gold Impala. And Doughboy's car, man, shoot, that 1963 Chevy Impala convertible sitting on spokes. Yo, that car was super dope, man. Cause listen, Boyz N The Hood came out in like 1991, around that time, 91, 92, somewhere around that time, if I'm not mistaken. And I was a kid when that movie came out, but that was around the time when I first became introduced to old school cars because my uncles were into them. And they had a few old school cars and they were driving them around. You know, they would give me rides in them. So I always liked old schools because of them and just classic cars, right? I was always intrigued by Doughboy's car because I'm from the East Coast. So I guess it's like a West Coast thing. I'm sure they probably still do it with the lowriders and with spokes, and you know, they have hydraulics on cars. When I was a kid, I never saw that growing up. Even to this day, I don't really see that over here, right? But watching the movie, I was always intrigued by it because, you know, I seen Doughboy, he get in the car, pop the switch, you hear the little noise, he pop up, then peel off. Like, yo, that joke was so dope and it always stood out to me. Side note, another reason why, you know, I really like that Impala, man, that 63, the year 1963 Impala, is because that almost was my very first car. And this happened like a couple decades ago, and I still think about this to this day. But I was 16, I was in high school, and my uncle had a white 1963 Chevy Impala. But it wasn't a convertible, it was a hardtop. Had blue interior, and if I'm not mistaken, had a 327 engine in it, right? So he was about to sell it. So, you know, that's my mother's brother. So I told my mom I wanted the car. I'm like, hey, Uncle Matt selling the car I want. Can I get it? I'm gonna get it. And I told him, I was like, Uncle Matt, hey, mama said she gonna get the car, man. She gonna buy the car for me, man. I want the car. And he goes around and sells it to somebody else, man. I was so mad. And I like, man, why you sell the car? I told you I wanted it. He was like, I ain't think you was serious about it. Man, listen, to this day, I still think about it because there's no telling what I would have done to it by now. I wouldn't have sold it. I know I would still have it. But yeah, man, I just think about that, man, because that literally could have been my first car. That would have been crazy. Hey, but what y'all think about Doughboy's car, man? What y'all think about the Impala and Boyz N The Hood, man? Hey, it sounded good, man. I wonder what kind of engine they had in it. I wonder, was it the 327? If I'm not mistaken, I think in that year, some of them came with the 409. I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that. But I know his sound good, so I wonder if they just had the 327 in there or if they did some modifications to the engine, or I don't know. But it's a dope car. It's an iconic car. It's a classic car, man. I love that car, man. You know, so, and I think about that car in the movie more so than I think about Ricky, you know what I'm saying? So it's super dope. But let me know what y'all think, man. Did y'all like that car? Do any of y'all have a 63 or know anyone that have a 63? Any memories or anything of that? Let me know what y'all think, man. So feel free, drop a comment and let me know what y'all think about this video or any other movies with cars in there, or you know, everyone has stories about old school. So let me know. Feel free to subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these. I'm going to be talking about this type of stuff all the time. But I appreciate you rocking with me, kicking it with me. So as always, be safe out there. I'm going to holler at y'all next time. All right? All right. Peace.